1,500 students attend Northwest High School. After what happened today, they are off tomorrow.
Brian Mastry tonight on The Bigger Picture.
Tonight, parents don't want to let go of their sons or daughters. Many waited at least 2 hours just for that hug and to finally let their minds calm. Some students question whether they want to come back here Thursday.
I mean, it's completely understandable that students are afraid for what the situation they went through today.
Superintendent Matthew Ray gets it. Tomorrow, Northwest High will focus on the staff with available counselors, the students after that.
It's not just one thing.
When it comes to school security, the superintendent says it's a constant discussion with a lot of moving parts. All the schools have new cameras and locks. Every OPS high school and middle school have a police officer stationed in the building. Other students are often the best resource for identifying trouble at school, like weapons. Some parents, though, wonder if metal detectors are the answer. 2 years ago, after 5 guns had been confiscated at various high schools during the year, I asked OPS about that.
You look at the size of our schools. I don't think that metal detectors are the answer.
52,000 kids go to Omaha public schools. National research has varied about the impact of metal detectors at school. Some studies show students are less likely to carry a weapon. Other students show the presence of a metal detector may detrimentally impact student perceptions of their safety. No doubt after today, we're all looking for answers. On your side in Omaha, Brian Mastry, 6 News.
Omaha Mayor Gene Stothard reacted to the shooting by saying, quote, "The immediate reaction by the school resource officer, school security, the school faculty and staff demonstrates the importance of training to respond to a violent incident in school." She goes on to say, quote, "The safety and security of students and staff in our schools is a responsibility we all take seriously and frequently evaluate. This incident will certainly be reviewed to determine if additional security steps are warranted," end quote.